Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Allotment Family Diary.
And today we're going to be taking you on an entire site tour of our allotments. This is the autumn edition. Let's go.
Let's go.
So here we are. We will start off down by the car park as usual, and we'll just walk around and have a natter as we're going.
I expect all of you have experienced some sort of damage after the awful storm.
Yeah, it's been quite windy, hasn't it? As
all
usual.
My corn blew down. The cobs are all right, but that's it now. I'll have to just pick them all.
So what is going to happen, if you have seen the last tour we did in the spring, obviously this is like a working allotment. There might be people up here who haven't consented to be filmed or don't know they're being filmed, so we may stop the camera momentarily just to avoid filming people.
Yeah.
As we do.
Oh, this is our favourite plot. Eric's.
This is Eric's.
Eric is such a nice guy.
Hi Eric, if you're watching.
Hi Eric.
Those polytunnels. I really want those polytunnels, Eric.
I wonder if we could pick them up and take them up there. Do you think he'd notice?
Oh, I don't know. He might do. So yeah, we're heading down the bottom path. This site is huge. I will try and put in some aerial shots of the site from Google Earth. And as I say, it's a working allotment. Obviously, might be noisy machinery and people strimming or having bonfires. It's bonfire day today, isn't it?
Yes, not as in November the 5th.
No, not that sort of bonfire day. But the day people can have bonfires on their plots.
What I'd like, and I know you'd like as well, is a drone. That would be quite good. Not necessarily to film other people's plots, but it would be quite nice to film our own plots, wouldn't it really? See what they look like from above.
Definitely, I'd love to have
and stuff.
Drone. So this is the bumpy path that the council won't repair. And apparently, I believe it's actually one of these. It might be this plot here. When we have heavy rain, gets flooded all the time.
Yes.
And the council, people have been on at them for years to fix it, but they won't.
No, I mean, they won't even buy a lock for the toilet door, so
yeah.
I can't see them actually doing this. I mean, when did I ask them?
Oh, months ago now.
Months and months, yeah. And
months
other people
ago.
have as well.
Quite nice little plots down here. The corner plots are always quite nice up here.
They are. They're quite cosy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pumpkins ready for the competition.
Yeah, we've got the in a couple of weeks' time a show coming up. A show going on up here. And there's best scarecrow, best chutney recipe, biggest pumpkin.
I really like this shed actually. I just like the style of it, and that old seat there. I don't know what to do about my little shed. It needs replacing, but they're so expensive, aren't they? They're crumbs. Some of them now, I've had a look, and they're about £1,000 just for a little tiny thing.
They are, dear. Yeah, but you can do what we did and just build it from half the price with reclaimed wood and stuff.
Do what we did.
Well, me and Han?
We did.
Me and Han?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I can't build a shed.
Well, I'll have to build it for you.
Yes.
There's currently a big list of jobs you got, like the compost bins.
I have.
Yeah. So now we're just heading up the long path. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Tom, and Tilly is my mum. You've had your allotment about 10 years up here, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's a really nice site actually. It's really sort of calming, and it's the countryside is just behind. We've got fields with horses and things in there, and then there's a few bridle paths. which eventually lead you to a nice pub and so on. It's just a nice place, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I mean, I've been up here about 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years next May. And I mean, if you want to look at some, the local area, we've done a few members vlogs where we've gone for walks up through the lanes and the fields behind. So please consider becoming a channel member, because you get to know us a bit better and get access to all sorts of our off-the-plot adventures. I'm just looking through there. Look at that.
And
they've done well.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
I think that's someone we know, actually.
And that actually brings me to another thing. We went to Toby Festival, Garden Festival, earlier this year, and my friend sent me a message this morning and just gave me the nod that the early bird tickets are available.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Toby's is really good.
Yeah. So I might actually look at that.
Maybe get the VIP package this time with the cream tea.
Well, she did say that the cream tea ones were available.
Some nice beans there. But it's nice to generally walk around sites.
Look at those pears, they're nice.
Have a look at what other people are doing, get ideas, and kind of gauge how well your things are growing compared to other people's as well.
Now look at this. I think it's a rhododendron, and it's got its buds on already. I've got one, and it should actually flower in the spring sometime. And this year it flowered about January, and it kept flowering for ages.
The seasons are all a bit funny, aren't they, at the moment? Look at that. Nicely tilled ground.
That is a nice dug over plot.
Although we're thinking of not tilling our grounds anymore, because you get a lot of bindweed coming through and it spreads, so we're likely not going to do it anymore.
I know, I think it chops it up, and then the bits are so tiny that you just can't eradicate it at all. And that happened to me, and I had loads of it come back after spending years of trying to get rid of most of it. So I've actually got rid of my tiller, and the next door neighbour had it up here, and he gave a donation to the air ambulance, so that was good.
Yeah,
I love it around this way. It's nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I like all the woods and
so this is the woods back here, and fields. There's horses that escape into the field, into the allotment sometime.
Yeah, they're in there.
Yeah, so we just had to pause because obviously there were two people there. We didn't want to just go filming them, sticking cameras in their faces.
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
No. But it is nice up here, was it? I think you offered a plot up here, but you didn't want to though, did you? Because it's a bit out of the way. Yeah,
when I first came up here, and Nick and I were both working at the time, I was offered one up here, and I didn't take it because a lot of the time, because he worked shift work, I would be coming up here on my own, and I didn't really fancy that. It's a bit quiet, and I've had a few break-ins anyway in the past, and I just really, as a woman coming up on my own, didn't want to be up here. So and the one that I was offered was quite nice actually, but the one that I took needed a lot more work. It took a great deal of time to clear it and so on, but actually I prefer it now.
Yeah, and you're kind of quite close to our plot as well, so it's not. Yeah. Oh, these are the old apple trees that we mentioned in the last video. These are probably the babies of trees that were here hundreds of years ago, because this whole site used to be apple orchards, and it was tended to by monks. Yes. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and there's some ghost stories about monks up here.
Yeah, my sister-in-law used to live next to a pathway that led from the pub, and that it went all the way past their house. And the story is that a monk hid in the pub. They've got an old room, and behind the wall I can't think of the name of it now. Can you? It's like a seat, and it was hidden in the panels, and the monks who were chastised and what have you in those days, they could hide in there, and he used to hide in there, this particular monk. But I think they eventually found him, and he was killed, and his ghost is supposed to walk from the pub past their house and then all the way up here.
Yeah. Oh.
So
we'll go down this way now.
Oh,
So
look, that's really nice.
Yeah, this is a cute little plot, isn't it? With I like that shed.
It's gorgeous. I like that they've put there. I'm surprised it didn't blow over, but it's lovely. It's really nice. I can hear chickens.
Yeah, there's chickens over in the direction I'm filming. There were chickens hidden away. Yeah, you can. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but yeah, they're being quite noisy.
A lot of the chickens, they're quite sort of hard to see here because people cover them. Well, they don't cover them up completely, but they cover their runs. I guess it's trying to be a deterrent for the foxes, and you don't really notice them. You can just hear them.
Yeah. This is our friend's plot.
Yeah.
I really like this plot.
It's nice, isn't it? He hasn't got
he-
chickens, has he?
Yeah, he's got chickens. Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah, at the back. And he basically like fenced off the whole plot so his dog can just have like free roam and be safe. Yeah, I'd love to do that on ours, but I think Tor would wreck the place.
Like it.
And he barks at everyone all the time because it's his land.
He does, doesn't he? Oh, what's going on there?
It looks like
That's not the little treehouse thing, is it?
No, it's just down here. There's this little tree house. I'll film it, show you guys. It's been here years, though, you said, hasn't it? It's really nicely made. I think it was like a kid's playhouse.
What do you think of
Just coming
these
up to it.
sheds?
Well, I think they probably last quite well. They just like look. They don't look great.
No.
I prefer like the rustic looking things. I mean, it'll last, won't it?
Yeah, I'm just thinking for me.
You could.
I want a shed that I can put all my chicken stuff in. The floor's giving way at the moment for the weight of the old tiller that I had. And there's rats that had actually damaged it. This is the treehouse shed.
Yeah, I'll go a bit further down and get it from the other angle. This shed's quite interesting. It's all built from doors. It's quite cool.
Yes, this is nice as well.
But
I like that. I like its little veranda.
Yeah, this tree house here.
That's so cute.
I will see if I can zoom it in for you guys.
Oh, it's got an owl in the tree at the top now.
Yeah, it's like I think must have built it for their kids or something, mustn't they?
Yeah.
Back along. So up here, there was a bit of controversy a while ago because there were these lovely old apple trees. I think about 3 of them. Something happened with, I don't know if it was the committee or the council or whatever, but I think
Misunderstanding, I think.
yeah, and the guy chopped them down. It's his plot, his rules at the end of the day. But yeah, a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, a couple of people were a bit upset about
I
the
think
trees
I think it's quite confusing because
Yeah.
they tell you can put trees up as long as they don't grow taller than 6 foot. It's supposed to be. And they say that it's great and you've got all this stuff and you need to keep your plot tidy and so on. But then I've heard that you have to have permission to take the trees down. I think it's a bit controversial. It's a bit, you don't really know what to believe.
It is confusing.
It is quite confusing.
And here, so this is our neighbour's
Oh, look at this plot.
And then here's my and Hannah's plot in here. Hannah's my wife. She's at work, so unfortunately she can't be in a video. But yeah, so this is the backside of my allotment plot.
And whom do those pumpkins belong to?
Yeah, we'll have a look.
That's a nice tree. Look at those rosy red apples.
Yeah, I bet they're juicy. Here's one of the old sheds. I don't know if you've seen in our past video. These were like constructed around like the Second World War time, and we think they're built from like the panels of old Anderson shelters and things. There's quite an interesting video. I'll put a link in the video description if you want to have a look at that. Gives you a bit of history. And so there's our plot up there. I'm not going to do a plot tour because you get to see it enough in all the other vlogs. So yeah, check out some other videos on the channel if you want to see that.
These are nice trees as well, apple trees. But
That's spooky sculpture that when it's getting dark, you always think it's a person standing there.
I know, it is really creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, also I don't want to go onto our plot because our neighbour's there, and again I don't know if he wants to be filmed, so being respectful of other allotment tenants.
And it's not nice to put people on the spot, really, I don't think.
No. So we're coming back down to the main path.
This is another chicken. Oh, there they are. They're all right. Look. I think they know that
it's nearly dinner time.
Their owner will be up shortly to
chicken dinner
feed
time.
them.
So right, we are coming back down here. So you recognise those polytunnels from earlier, and we're going to head back up this road here. There's our trading shed, or the back of it. So we have a nice little shop where you can buy like composts, bamboo canes, feeds, all sorts of things, and it serves all the allotments in the local area.
Yeah, weed suppressant and a variety of compost.
Really reasonable prices.
But the only thing that they don't sell, I think I've only known it once, is acid compost. So I have to go elsewhere to get compost for my blueberries.
Right, so this over here is our community plot. So any members of the allotment association, or people with plots up here, can come and hang out. They have like community events, that sort of thing.
And Hannah painted the sign, which is a bit covered at the moment.
Yeah, just a donation to the community. And we're going to head up this path here, up this hill. So this whole site is on a hill, and you can see the hills are quite steep. So a lot of people do drive up them. And then over there, if you can see the flag and the second polytunnel in, that's Tilly's plot. Just over there.
Chickens are quiet.
Yeah. It's because they've had their lunch.
Yeah, a couple of them sometimes lay about 3 o'clock, so they might be in there.
It's a nice selection of squashes.
Oh my gosh, look, he's got like powdery mildew. I haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah, no, I haven't actually.
Yeah.
I hope he gets back to pick his squashes.
Yeah. This is one of my neighbours. He's such a nice man as well.
Yeah, you can go through these paths, like the one over here. Where that tree is, that leads to mine and Hans plot. You can go through these access paths. We won't do that today because it is a bit slippy.
Oh, what's this? Let me just...
Parsnips.
Looks like parsnip. I think it is parsnip.
So yeah, these are like my neighbours who I get all my exceptional growing tips from, because they've been doing it for years, donkey's years, haven't they?
And they're both really clever.
Yeah, they really know their stuff. I mean, like 20 odd years, maybe more, some of them have been up here.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to get all these tips from people like that. And they're always like really happy to help as well. And
they are. Yeah.
So here's one of our water troughs. There's several of these around the site, so it's water for tenants to use.
Yeah, they were at one time going to get another one, because as you can see it's quite a long way. There's only one, seems to be, that's in the middle of this whole section here.
Yeah, there is only one.
And there was talk one time of them getting one to go like the other side, just up there a bit, but it's not happened.
There's one right near the top, but...
Oh, is there?
But still, it's only two.
Yeah, they could do it, but then at the AGM last week, there was a wildlife person there and another lady who's managed to get some funding from Southwest Water, who are hopefully going to supply us with a few water butts for people who haven't already got water on their plot. Oh my goodness.
Grapes. Yeah, that'll be good, because it helps the environment, doesn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Hopefully brings the cost down for
I know. I mean, I've got
site.
What have I got? 3 water butts and 2 old dustbins, and they don't last long.
No, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you certainly get through them.
That's a nice, oh, I like that shed as well. That's really pretty.
It's more of a summer house, isn't it?
It is. Well, that's a point. I could have, who's that?
I can hear a cat somewhere.
Oh, a different cat.
Oh,
I could use my big shed as a tool shed and then have one like that put on my little plot.
You could do, yeah. Oh, I want to see this new cat.
Hello.
Never seen this one
This is
before.
one of the ones that they feed up here. When I came and I was chatting with them because they're actually moving, it was in their greenhouse.
Hi.
Oh, it's so pretty.
What's your name? No, camera shy. Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty.
I've never seen that one.
Haven't you?
No.
Yeah, it was in their greenhouse. They've got chickens. Before I got mine, I got some good old advice from them. But I think they're actually moving abroad.
Nice plots up here. I'll show you this, you may have just caught a glimpse of it. There's a greenhouse here. Like built from these really old glass panes. It looks ancient.
Yeah.
I've seen it in like old photos of the place, and it's been up here.
Yeah, it's been up here ever since I've been here. It looks a bit like a grapevine in there. I don't know if it is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. An ancient one.
I've got a feeling that I was offered... Which one was I offered? I could have been offered one that side or this one here when I first came up here. And they are nice plots, but
yeah,
they are a way off, really.
Here's one of the views that you can see. The city. I mean, these plots, yeah, they've got such nice views up here, but you are tucked out the way by the tree line up here, and there have been some, from what I understand, undesirable people lurking in these trees.
Yeah, there were.
Years gone by. I think apparently there was a guy who used to have this area who kept bees, and he kept chopping down trees, and it was part of his agreement, the tenancy, that he wasn't allowed to do that. So he was obviously evicted from the site, but apparently he used to come back up after he was evicted, and he would be doing stuff up here, and people saw him, and he would like hide behind trees, wouldn't he? Or
he would. But when I first came up here, a beekeeper owned it.
I thought that was him.
It might be. I don't know the story of it really. And for a while we had, his honey sold in the shed. It was very expensive. That's the only trouble. And I know, keeping bees is an expensive thing, and your bees can run off or fly off and go elsewhere. But you were talking something like £8 or £9 for a little pot.
That's very, even for local honey.
It is.
That's dear, isn't it?
It is expensive, yes, yeah. But it's really nice up here.
I just wish they would do more with these little areas for the community in them. But I don't know. It just seems like a waste of an area. I know it's good for wildlife and things, but you could do more.
I know some people wanted it for a car park, but to be honest, if you drove up here in the winter when the ground was, you'd get stuck.
You got stuck, didn't you? Once.
Actually, I did one morning when I came up before I went to work, and it was really dark, and I turned up here. Heaven knows why I came up in the car. I think it was really dark. And I got completely stuck, and I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get out the AA. But luckily I had some old rugs in the back of the car that I used for the wheels, so I wouldn't come up here again.
You managed to get out though. The main path, we're just going to head down here for these little winding lanes at the back of the allotment. A lot of stingies, so it's not a great time to be wearing shorts, but I live in shorts, so there you go.
Yeah, like your cousin.
Yeah, my cousin does. Jake from the chili eating video, if you've seen him.
I believe there's some more chickens around here somewhere.
I think there is. Well, they've got their own private water trough there.
They have. Now, actually, talking about private water troughs like that, someone who worked for a water company donkeys years ago obtained their own water trough like that and actually connected it to the tap. Don't know who it is, don't know where it is or whether they're still here now, but they shouldn't have really done that. But that is the
fair enough.
Tale.
Why not, if you've got the skills? We're not on water meters or anything up here as well, so it's like a flat rate water thing. So up here...
Oh, the wild area, this is so pretty.
So in here, this is like a wild garden, memorial garden. I won't go in there. There is a video on our member section, so if you want to become a channel member, please do so. It costs less than a packet of seeds each month. We've done a tour of that place.
Yeah.
So you can check out that video if you want to.
It's so pretty in there, and there are bat boxes, and there's an owl box, but actually in one of the videos that we showed there was a squirrel family in it.
Yeah, squirrels going in the box. But yeah, it's very nice, very peaceful in there.
It's lovely,
and
isn't it?
All sorts of old little knickknacks and relics.
Really nice trees. This is a car park.
Yeah.
An official car park as such.
I think there might be people down here, so I may have to stop.
Yeah, there are.
Occasionally, but we'll see. We'll head down the hill here. So we are on the... Yeah, right again. The lanes.
Oh,
there's lanes
up there as well.
There's country lanes just to the left.
Yeah,
just
those are nice.
Starting. We had a quick break because we just had a plot tour with someone up here, but obviously we didn't want to film their plot, and it's amazing. It's really nice.
I know, it is. And his chickens are almost free ranging. It's cool. Certainly something to think about.
Tilly's jealous.
I am. Yeah, no, it's really good how they've actually done that.
Yeah.
He's got like a run all the way around the outside of his... Well, he's got a couple of plots because he's been here for donkey's years. And like this run that's made between his espalier fruit trees and his plot. And they can just, when he's there, free range the whole 2 plots going around in this run.
Yeah. It's a really good idea, isn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant.
So again, yeah, just over there we've got the lanes. Pooh Hill, as people call it.
Yeah. It's always been known as that.
Yeah.
Look, their corns didn't blow all the way down.
It's a very busy sided lot. We just had to stop for another chat with someone. It's been a start-stop vlog, but I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Seeing it in the autumn. We didn't actually, I don't know if I mentioned this already, I know people saw the spring one, and we did mention we wanted to do a summer one, but we didn't film a summer one because we had that spate of like thefts going on up here.
Yeah,
and we didn't really think it was in good taste to...
No, because obviously you're filming, and if someone knew where the site was, then they could say, oh look, so-and-so up there has got something, I'll go up and whip that.
Yeah.
Look at that little scarecrow, that's obviously for the competition. That's quite cute.
Oh, it's almost a bit creepy though.
It is actually, because
the legs
look like a real baby.
Wait. Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Not gonna lie.
No.
But it's still quite fun.
And actually it is the scariest scarecrow, I think, in the
If I was
show.
judging that, then I would probably... do you know what? I think it's the only scarecrow I've seen up here, to be honest.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I've seen any others.
Yeah.
Unless we've just missed them
No.
on the vlog.
They've got lots of pumpkins. I love the different colours because there's like really bright oranges, almost red, and then orange, and some are creamy. They're all different, aren't they?
Yeah. So many different varieties, isn't there?
Yeah.
Through here, so that leads back to Tilly's plot. But we'll carry on down this path here and show you the front end of the allotment. Still a lot of cabbage whites around, isn't there still?
There are. And they're annoying little blighters.
But not many other species.
No.
Really. I think I've seen about 3 tortoiseshells this year.
Yeah.
I can see Chase over there in someone's greenhouse.
Oh, so can I. And here Chase comes now.
Here we go.
Yeah, talking about butterflies, I've got a herb. I can't remember what the variety is because the actual name of it on the label has corroded so much. But all summer it has been full of tiny little browny orangey butterflies. And it's amazing. So I've still got it there because I think it's obviously a good food and they might still want it now.
Find out what it is, yeah.
Yeah, I will, because I think I'm going to put it all around my plot.
Here we go. You somehow get into every video we do, don't you, Chase? Yeah. Hi. Hi, Chase. Right, Chase is probably going to follow us around now. There's so many cats up here, isn't there?
There's loads of them. That new one we just saw was very pretty. Do you know, I've got a feeling that it's one of a twin, and its twin was knocked over and killed when it was quite young.
I thought that was grey cat.
Oh.
Socks.
Oh, is that not?
Yeah, no, not that one.
Ah,
There's
okay.
a grey cat that's been in some of our vlogs up here. It's that one. It's a boy and he's not been neutered.
Yeah.
With his big old pair of
yeah, maybe
gentlemen.
That's it then. Yeah, now that apple tree there is delicious, and I haven't been on there pinching the apples, but the people who have the site, she gave me some of her apples to take away, and oh my goodness, it was delicious. It was that sweet sour flavour.
You basically traded some eggs for apples.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Eucalyptus.
And it's quite good actually, I think, if you can trade things, because you might find something that you've not grown that you think, oh gosh, that's really amazing.
Yeah. Some nice dahlias. Dahlias, dahlias. How do you pronounce it? Let us know in the comments.
That takes me back to my childhood. I don't know what it is over
what
here.
Is it?
That flower there. I don't
pink
know
one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I can remember when I was young, our garden wall was covered in that stuff. I don't know what it's called.
I thought it's rhubarb flowering, but it's not. It's like attached around it.
Yeah. Oh, look at this is my neighbour. Look at the colour of her pumpkins.
Yeah, she's got some nice. Yeah, look.
Aren't
They're squash. I don't think that's pumpkins. It's squash.
Oh yes, because she said. Now, what was it that she wanted? A certain type of squash, and she bought them, and then when they started to grow, they weren't what she thought they were.
And over there, obviously, you can see Tilly's plot with the Devon flag.
The girls, look.
And the chickies. Little piggy chickies. Chase is following us.
And they've got quite a nice big pumpkin over there.
So we are nearly coming up to the end of the tour now. So we've kind of weaved around the site, gone up and down.
Yeah.
And we're coming up to the car park. So
and everything's starting to get a bit wild and woolly now because it's towards the end of the growing season.
I also noticed, like looking at mine from my plot the other day.
It's okay, someone asked if I wanted the gate left open.
Should we walk up to yours?
Yeah.
Looking over from my plot the other day, how in the summer obviously everything's so overgrown. It's like I could see lots of different plots, and say recently that's happened because everything's been so wild.
Yeah. We've still had some good crops this year. My corn's been lovely. Tom's kale is amazing. And you've had so many potatoes and
we're still digging them up.
And your golden beets are still going actually. They're delicious.
Yeah, they've slowed down a bit now though.
Yeah, and I've just bought an air fryer, so they're really nice in there. Oh, that's my neighbour's pond. And it's been filmed. It's been filled. Sorry, just by rainwater.
He's got one of those floating crocodile heads. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, and a cute little gnome there.
Hang on, scarecrow. Forgot about this one.
This one I don't know how it stays up, because it's been here ever since he had his plot.
It's years old, that one, isn't it? Yeah. And it's creepy because if you're up here when it's dark, it's got like some like solar light in its eye, and it looks like it's got a glowing eye.
Oh look, I need to do this area here.
Someone was just calling for us. I got some seeds coming from my seed man, and they've arrived for next year.
It is so untidy here.
It's not that bad.
Oh, I know, but
really, it's not that bad.
Maybe not, but this really needs sorting out.
Well, I'm not sure when this video is coming out, but have a look back. We did a Tilly autumn plot tour, so have a look at that one. But I think that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the tour.
Yeah, I've learned a few things actually on that tour, especially from the chap who had chickens up there.
Yeah.
He's made this amazing thing going all around the outside for his chickens to go around.
Yeah, that's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment if you did. Let us know your favourite bits.
It's great.
It's nice to sort of chat with you guys in the comments as well, and swap tips and learn things.
It is, yeah, very nice. But we have to go now. It's Flo's birthday, so we've got a few more things to wrap up. We don't want her getting home from school before we're there.
Yeah. I better go see my seed man quickly.
Yeah.
Right, see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.